BBC One is where the stars come out on VE night. At 5 to 7, Corporal Jones has a confession to make.
I have fallen in love, Captain Manlin, with a woman.
At 7:30, Albert Square celebrates VE Day as Arthur gets nostalgic. At 8, the nation celebrates live when Her Majesty the Queen lights a beacon of peace and Dame Vera Lynn leads a cast of thousands in songs and remembrance. Then at 9:05, we call up the stars of today who recreate the stars of 1945 in a special concert. BBC One on the march. VE Day, Holiday Monday.
Now on BBC One, later than scheduled due to the earlier extended coverage from Buckingham Palace, John Tusa and Jill Dando look at the memories and celebrations of victory in Europe.
Welcome back to Hyde Park. There's been a huge crowd here, and there was an even bigger crowd at Buckingham Palace this morning. Vera Lynn, Cliff Richard and Harry Seacombe all there to serenade Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, and the Queen and Princess Margaret, reenacting the scene 50 years ago when the royal family came onto the balcony at the end of the war. A great fly past of the war horses and workhorses of the Royal Air Force of the time, and an enormous crowd. Buckingham Palace with fireworks and explosions, but the fireworks and explosions of peace this time. And this enormous crowd, the bands playing the great popular songs and the Queen Mother joining in, not just with those words, but with lots of others as well. It was a marvellous, extraordinary scene and a huge crowd there. And as we thought, the crowds moved on here to the Hyde Park Arena. 150,000 people, they've been here this afternoon. The entrance to the arena was closed and they were entertained with all sorts of events, skydiving and parachuting and horses, every single thing they could ask for, and it's been a marvellous afternoon. Now, it's time for memories and celebrations from many parts of the country as well. It's not just happening in London. For some relaxation after the proper solemnity of events on Saturday and Sunday. So let's start going around the country to see what is going on there. Howard Stableford is in Portsmouth. Howard.
Here in Great Southsea Street in Portsmouth, the party is now in full swing. People are in period costume, war stories are being swapped, the long, the short and the tall, and there doesn't seem to be any rationing of beer and wine today. But you know, this is just one of 138 parties around the city. In fact, there are more street parties in Portsmouth than any other city in the country.